Shalom, shalom to the Lord elect of the nation of Israel. Kal halal Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Wa Baha Racha HaKodash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone. Honors to you brothers pushing this gospel, this good news, the world over in sincerity and in truth. Adawan Ratazah, which means Lord willing. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. So, P. Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs, alright, is, he's basically under federal investigation, alright, with regards to allegations, including, sex trafficking, alright, sexual assaults, things like that, alright, and, his home was, ransacked, raided, okay, and, this individual is, a sellout, okay. So I've actually got a couple articles, one from AP News and one from Daily Mail, regarding this, and this is all recent, you see. So the headline says Feds search Sean Diddy Combs' properties as part of sex trafficking probe, AP sources say. Alright, March 26, 2024. This article came out. Alright, it says two properties belonging to music mogul Sean Diddy Combs in Los Angeles and Miami were searched Monday by federal Homeland Security, investigations agents and other law enforcement as part of an ongoing sex trafficking investigation by federal authorities in New York. Two law enforcement officials told the Associated Press, that's what AP stands for. It's not clear whether Combs was the target of the investigation. The officials were not authorized to publicly discuss details of the investigation and spoke to the AP on condition of anonymity. Okay. In a statement, Homeland Security Investigation said it executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. A spokesperson for the U.S. Attorney's Office in Manhattan declined to comment. Messages to Combs' lawyers and other representatives seeking comment were not immediately returned. A police line was set up around Los Angeles house in the wealthy Holmby Hills neighborhood near Beverly Hills. Helicopter video from KABC TV showed a group of agents with vests that indicated they were from Homeland Security Investigations gathered in the home's backyard near the pool. A command post was set up outside the house and agents were still entering and leaving hours after the search began. Okay. Alright. So, hey, here we have it, man. Okay. And this is what happens when basically, you sell out to Esau. Okay. So that's one article. This is the next in the Daily Mail. Okay. This was updated on the 27th of March this year. Okay. It says Prince Harry, alright. Okay, he's dragged into bombshell. $30 million lawsuit against Sean Combs. Producer suing rapper over sex trafficking parties. Says stars access to the Duke of Sussex and other celebrities boosted his legitimacy as his mansions are raided. So Prince Harry's name appears in US court documents related to a $30 million lawsuit claiming that Diddy is a sexual abuser of men and women. Alright. Record producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones filed a bombshell lawsuit against Diddy and claims that his affiliation to the Duke of Sussex and other stars gave him and his associates legitimacy. Alright. The court documents filed in the US last month do not suggest any wrongdoing on Prince Harry's part. He is not a defendant and is named once in a 73-page document. Alright. Lil Rod's lawyers claim guests were drawn to Diddy's alleged sex trafficking parties because of his access to celebrities such as famous athletes, political figures, artists, musicians, and international dignitaries like British Royal Prince Harry. See? And these devils will always be against you, see. Prince William and Prince Harry met P. Diddy and Kanye West at a post-concert party the princes hosted to thank all who took part in the concert for Diana at Wembley Stadium in 2007. However, the Prince of Wales is not named in the court documents. It is not known how many times Harry has met the rapper since then, if at all. While Harry is not facing a legal claim, it is not the first time the royals have been embroiled in serious court allegations in the US, with Prince Andrew forced to settle a lawsuit brought by Virginia, the sex slave of Jeffrey Epstein. And the way they did Epstein, they might even do that to Diddy, you see. Alright. this is an example, you know, with regards to Diddy of trimming your ways to seek love. Okay, and it's, as it states in the book of Jeremiah, the second chapter, which we'll get that right now. Okay. Jerem- book of Jeremiah, chapter 2. Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 23. Oh, sorry, 33. Sorry. Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 33, and it reads, Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. You see, and Diddy trimmed, his ways in this society, to have the wealth and the worldly glory and the worldly fame, right, and to achieve all this, right? He had to do all this wickedness, man, right? Working hand in hand with, secret societies, all right, for years on years, all right? And other prominent Israelite celebrities who sold out, they'll be next. It's just a matter of time. Prominent people like Jigga, aka Jay Z, right, working with, these secret societies, man, right? They're next in on Esau's list, right? And they did all this, to have, you know, the so-called good life on this side, all right? You know, so all these things that was, that they've done in the past now, it's all being revealed, in the future, or now. It's all being revealed now, rather. Okay, so these things cannot be hidden from the Lord. All right. Let's get Luke chapter 6, verse 24. Get that in a different translation. You can see that. You see how Shaddam said these things. It's in red. Okay. Luke chapter 6, verse 24, in the New Living Translation, NLT, it says, What sorrow awaits you who are rich, for you have your only happiness now. You see? You know? Now they've thrown this man under the bus, okay, as that popular saying goes, right? And that's what happens when you sell your soul for money and fame instead of seeking Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, man. Okay, you wanted the worldly happiness, you wanted this happiness now, okay? So now you're sorrowful for it now, okay? Sorrow awaits you. You see? So the Most High sees all, and this is coming. You know, this is all coming out. All right, and this should serve as both a warning and an example of what happens when you join hand in hand with the wicked. All right, and our people, so-called Negroes, right, and indigenous people of North, Central, and South America, all right, need to understand. All right, you have the chance to, choose to do good or evil. All right, because a fitting reward comes from either, you know, a bad decision or a good decision, whatever decision you choose, all right, a fitting reward, all right, is at the end of that. Okay. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 21. All right. We'll get it in a different translation. All right, we'll get it in the BBE, Basic Bible English. All right, Proverbs 11 and 21. Certainly the evildoer will not go free from punishment, but the seed of the upright man will be safe. Okay. Get it in KJV. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. You see? So, you know, if you want to do all this wickedness and get down with all these evil things that, you know, that Esau pushes, right, the so-called WHITE man, all right, you'll be punished alongside with him, man. All right. So there's no escape. See? Let's get the book of Joshua, chapter 24, in verse 15. And it reads, "And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood." Right, because you know, before the flood came, all right, when the scriptures talk about the sons of God, right, which are the Israelites, they took the daughters of men, right, the heathen women, and married them, and they took on their culture and philosophies, right, and worshipped, you know, those heathens' gods, right, and that made the Lord angry, right. That's why he flooded it. Okay. Or the gods of the Amorites in whose land you dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve Yahweh Baal Shem Shai. Okay. That's right. So again, it's about that choice to make. Would you sell out and worship these different false idols of this world, all right? Or will you serve the Lord? Okay, okay. Because when we were known as the sons of God, right, we went off, you know. So the point, is that again you have the choice to make. So either serve the Lord or serve these different false gods and idols, all right? And basically, the Lord has made it clear, distinctly clear, all right? And when you sell out, what comes with that is participating in evil ritualistic sacrifices, right? And P. Diddy was up there as a warlock, a witch, you see, selling out for Federal Reserve notes, which this money is going digital, right? And they're about to do away with the dollar, you see. Let's get the book of Luke, chapter 9, and verse 23. Right, and he, Yahushai, said to them all, "If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me." Right, and this applies mainly, to those who know that they're Israelites. Okay, this scripture means that we are to completely reject this world, man. Reject the satanic lifestyle that America pushes. All right, across the whole world. All right, don't partake of the evil ways. This world endorses itself in. Right, all right, especially Babylon the Great. You see. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it. Okay. So that's what Diddy was doing, man, attempting to save his life on this side. Right? But whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it, right? And that's the kingdom of heaven, right? To be delivered and saved and be brought back, to the homeland where the kingdom of heaven will be established by Yahweh Shai, of course, right? As well as the 144,000. You see? Verse 25, for what is a man advantage if he gain the whole world and lose himself, or be cast away? For whosoever shall be ashamed of me and of my words, of him shall the Son of Man be ashamed, when he shall come in his own glory and in his Father's and of the holy angels. See? What's the point in chasing all this wealth, all these riches, and then you basically end up in a very worse predicament than you were before? Alright? So all this weirdo stuff, all this satanic stuff, that he's done, he has to pay the price. Okay? And that spoiled his reputation. We know what scripture talks about, reputation. Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 1. A good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth. Right? A good name is better than precious ointment. So you having a good reputation, being known for something that's, positive. Alright? Something that's, that that that's, again, positive. You achieved something that's, well to do. All right, that's better than, than precious ointment. You see, he did these evil things, right, to obtain the riches of this life, and now his name is known for doing, those bad deeds, right? That's what his name is associated with now. You see, so these elites, they don't care about you Israelites that sell out. They don't care about you Israelites, period. All right. So you celebrities of our people, you actors of our people, you entertainers of our people, you athletes of our people, right? So on and so forth. You're just being used to deceive the masses of our people. And once they're finished with you, all right, then they'll do, they'll, they'll basically just get rid of you. Look what they've done to Diddy, all right? And they certainly don't need Diddy anymore. You see? And he's a big time music mogul, all right, for years, man. Years. Entrepreneur, all right? Look what he's done in the hip hop community and things like that. You see? So this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, from the top, from verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Right, the word rebel, means to go to war. Right? That's what our people do when they don't want to, take counsel of the Lord, man. Instead, taking counsel in the Illuminati and things like that. Verse 2. Now you see, now he's had it, now his deeds have overpassed the wicked, doing even more evil things, man. Adding sin to sin, you see. Verse 2, that walk to go down into Egypt, which America's the modern day Egypt spiritually, right? And have not asked at my mouth to strengthen himself in the strength of Pharaoh. That's right, man. The president of America, all right? And to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt to confusion. See? So now he's worse off now, you see. So this is what happens when you trust in the shadow of Egypt, right? You get done over. This is an example of why our people need to steer clear, right, of the politics, man. Stop believing wholeheartedly in the government and trust in Yahweh Shem Shai. Mentally depart from this system, which the word system means a trap, right? Stop believing in America. Stop believing in these countries that you're residing in, all right? Stop believing that these Edomites will save you, because they do not have your back. All right, I repeat, these Edomites do not have your back, and they never will. All right, stop taking counsel in their in what they push out. Okay, in their democracy, in what they believe, in their belief system. Do not take counsel in that. Okay, because those are the way that leads to death, man. All right, you'll be left confounded if you do. All right, take counsel in the Lord, man. All right. You go to Proverbs chapter 11. Verse 21. In fact, we'll get this, yeah? We brought it out already, we'll bring it out again. Alright? Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be saved. Alright? You see? Seed of the righteous, being the elect, man. They're not going to compromise and sell out, in this world and sell their soul. Alright? To the devil. Alright? Esau being the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan. Alright? The elect instead, they will get their daily bread. Okay? And wait upon the Lord. Alright? And trust in the Lord too. And have faith. Right? So that's the main point, man. Because when your hands are joined in hand with the wicked, like Esau Edom, then you're not exempt from punishment. Alright? Now your hands are dirty with theirs. You see? So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to leave it there. With that, I'm going to say Shalom.